What's good, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? JDaisy here with the JDaisy Game Channel, here with another Sunday podcast. We are 5 for 5, and that will be changing next week. Next week I'm going to RTX. So on the 9th of July, there will probably not be a podcast. I don't think I'll have enough time to get one recorded that would do justice to it. So that'll be the first one I'll be missing since we started this series. This is probably one of the closer, longest running series, most diligent series I've had, so that's pretty cool. This week, ironically, I don't have all that much to talk about. Not that much gaming news or things have come out. The whole GTA Open Forge thing has been, I won't say solved, but it has been cleared up a little bit. They have Rockstar and Take-Two have, for all intents and purposes, stopped their cease and desist. Mods are back up and running. There have been updates for Open 4. So everything is back to normal. So a good congratulations to everyone that came out and, you know, made a big stink about it. I hate to say it, but for once the internet kind of won. A lot of people got up in arms, and it actually helped. You know, it's not very often that works, but when you attack someone at their where they're selling, and it affects their bottom line, especially when a big sale's going on, you know, it doesn't make a lot of sense to keep fighting an uphill battle like that. Other stuff, on a personal note, my support goes out to Boogie2988. If you don't know who that is, I'm sorry. He was kind of one of the inspirations for this channel. My intro is almost directly close to his. He's been going through some drama. We won't get into the YouTube drama, but just know that I am very much on his side. I think he was very eloquent when he talked, and I don't think he did anything wrong or that any other person put into it. And on a side note, man, to be the only guy on that panel, that takes some pretty big britches to go up there, and I think Boogie would agree that he definitely stood up to that plate and took it. So good on him for that, and my hopes go. I know your surgery's coming up, Boogie. If you see this, your surgery's coming up, so you know the JDaisy channel is with you, and I hope everything goes well with that, and hope to be hearing from you soon. I sincerely do. Like I said, I'll be at RTX this week. So if you were in Austin and at RTX and somehow we cross paths, stop by and say hello. Not as a guest, I'm just as an attendant, I guess. I'm not on a panel or anything crazy like that. Just going with a friend to Austin. Really excited. I get to meet Neebs Gaming. I kind of touched on that next week. I'm going to meet Neebs Gaming. I'm really super excited for that. Another channel that was influential in the making of this channel, along with just the achievement hunters in general and Funhouse, who will all be there. I don't know if I'll get a chance to actually see them, but at Neebs Gaming I will definitely be seeing. My friend and I got autographed tickets to that. I'm super excited. I reached out and asked Neebs if they'd like to grab supper or lunch sometime when we're there, and they said they have a pretty full dance card, but to stop by and say hello, and I'm super excited to see them. Hopefully I run into some more of the Rooster Teeth family. That'd be pretty cool. I'm just excited for a vacation, man. It's going to be an entire week where I cannot be called into the work at the post office, and I am super excited to do that. I don't know if I've ever really talked that much about it. If you don't know, I work part-time at the post office. Eventually going to be full-time, but you have to be part-time until full-time. I am on the rural side. And when you say that, most people kind of think, you know, country roads and stuff like that, but I'm more apartment buildings and stuff of that nature, just because the town I'm in is predominantly a college town, and what used to be country roads and cornfields is now college dorms and apartment buildings and new development. So that is what I do, and that's kind of what hinders a lot of the growth of the channel. You know, when I gotta work all the time, putting in 52-hour weeks or 33-hour weeks on a good day, it just makes it hard to get in and play video games enough to get footage and get videos recorded. And I live with 3 other people, and I just don't like, personally, I don't like recording when they're home, just because I don't like bothering them any more than I have to. So it just makes it difficult. But yeah, being at the post office is great. I like it. I like it a lot. It's hard work some days when it's hot, It's fucking hot. The little trucks, which are called LLVs, long life vehicles, are just fucking ovens on wheels. And if you're listening to this right now and you haven't checked your mail in a week, fucking go check your mail. If you get a package, go get your package when it delivers. Amazon notifies you the second it gets delivered. eBay too. So just go pick up your package. Don't be one of these people that hold on to their package for like 2 weeks without getting it, or doesn't check their mail more than once a year, it seems. The problem we have here in Ames, and I've never gotten this backed up, and it'll be slightly racist, but if anyone can confirm in the comments, that'd be great, or if it's just postal rumor. We have a predominantly Asian group of people that come over every year for school. Like I said, we have a 4-year school here in town. And they're not I wouldn't say they're the only ones by any stretch of the imagination, but predominantly they don't check their mail very often, because where they're from, they really don't trust the mail service, from what we've been told. Just because, they work for the government and can't really trust the government, and, your mail's always being open and stuff, so they don't check their mail very often. Like I said, that's just more of what we've been told at the post office to expect. There are, like I said, anyone else doesn't check their mail, and there's plenty of Asian people that do check their mail, but, that's just kind of one of those things we deal with. Other things about being a mailman: it's hot. I'd rather be cold all the time. I hate being hot. It's one of my biggest pet peeves. Game you're watching, by the way, is BeamNG Drive. Picked it up on Steam sale. By the way, that's still going on. That goes on until July 5th, so you got a few more days when this comes out. There's pretty good deals out there. I picked up a few little things. BeamNG Drive I've always wanted to get, so I finally got. There's a good, it's Steam summer sale, so there's a shit ton of games on sale, like 200 and some. I have a 400 game catalog wish list, and I think of that it said like something like 298 of my wish list were on sale, so it's a pretty big sale. But yeah, being a mailman's it's a steady job. It's a government job. I never thought in a million years I'd be able to say I'm a federal employee, even if it is just a mailman. It requires a lot more than people want to think it does. There's a lot of, it's the government, so there's a lot of bureaucracy that kind of comes with it. There's a lot of headache and stuff like that. But it provides me enough income to be able to do this. Buy these games, play these, review these for you guys, and I'm super, super fortunate for that. It's a good place. And enough about talking about that, and that's not really what the channel's for, but also that's what this kind of podcast, rambling series is for, is just me to just kind of talk for a while. I did touch on this the other week. I don't remember if it was the week before or not. So the big video game releases coming up in August 22nd, Shadow of Mordor 2. Shadow of War comes out. That's on a Tuesday, okay? I already have that pre-ordered. Yes, you can judge if you want. September 28th, which is a Thursday, Total War 2 comes out. Side note, I am not excited for that because I own Total War 1, and I don't know what they're going to do different in Total War 2 to make it different. I don't think I'm going to be rewarded at all for having Total War, the first one, and I like the Total War series a whole lot, and I'm kind of disappointed that they are just redoing the same thing again. I wish they'd be touching on a new subject like they kind of normally do, but I'm not in charge of them. Then we have October, we have Destiny 2 comes out on the 24th, which is a Tuesday, and Assassin's Creed Origin comes out on a Friday, the 27th. Call of Duty 2, or World War 2, comes out on November 3rd. Thursday, the 16th of November, Battlefront 2 comes out. Haven't pre-ordered that, but I probably will. And those are kind of the bigger games, and if you notice, we have Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Thursday. So there's kind of a shift of video games coming out more on the week, towards the later of the week, the Thursdays and Fridays, I've been kind of noticing. And when games typically do that, I've noticed, is what they do is they allow, if you pre-order, to get early access to it 3 days in advance. Which is, if you're on the pre-ordering side, that's great. Or if you're one of the people that waits for reviews to come out before you officially start playing a game, that really, really fucking sucks. You're losing out on 3 days of playing. I think Tom Clancy's The Division did that, because I remember playing early. you know, for me, if I know I'm gonna get a game I pre-order, get a little something, even if it's something stupid, I know I'm gonna get the game at full price. So what's full price now or full price later? That's my own personal take on it. Some people will, and normally I don't pre-order more than a month out, because by that point all they're doing is making the physical copies. They're not really working on developing anymore. Now I do play early access games quite a bit, and early access, when you buy an early access game, all you're guaranteed is what that early access game is, what you buy. So if you buy Player Unknown's Battlegrounds and they at early access and they say, hey, next week it's just done, the game you buy at early access is all you're guaranteed. They could cut production tomorrow, with no climbing mechanics and no this and no different maps, and that'd be it. You know, that'd be a big hit on anyone's bottom line in the long term, but that's what they could do. Early access is the same kind of deal, except you're not even guaranteed. You don't have anything to baseline what you're guaranteed. You're just hoping that you're banking on that the developer or the company has enough gall and enough experience to put out a quality game equal to or greater than what you put down. I've always been a big fan of games that if you pre-order at a discount price or at like 20% or something like that, have 10% off or something like that. I'm a big fan. You know, I like the little pre-order bonuses. You know, you get a little skin or something. I think that's a nice little touch. But a lot of people don't like pre-order. I don't. I know I'm going to buy new games anyways. I always have. I probably always will. So that's my own personal take on the whole pre-order debate. I know I'm just rambling at this point, but I really don't know what I was going to talk about in this video. Nothing's really coming out. Nothing. I'm just trying to catch up on some videos of games of that I've had that I haven't really gotten a chance to do videos of. So there'll at least be one video coming out this week while I'm gone. Maybe a second if I can get time to record for it. I might do that after this. But yeah, there'll be at least one game, or at least, yeah, one review this week. But other than that, I'll be in Austin all week. Expect maybe a video or a little slideshow when I get back. The Sunday news after, or the Sunday podcast after, we'll do that for. Hopefully I get some good pictures or maybe some video or something of the convention and of Austin in general. I think I'm super excited. If you follow me on Twitter, I'll try and tweet out a little bit here and there where I'll be, what's going on. Otherwise, you know where to find me. Still haven't worked out stuff with Google AdSense, so if you do want to support the channel, feel free to find my Patreon. If not, that's fine. Link down in the description. But yeah, we'll cut this video a little short. As always, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, never hesitate to leave them down in the comment box or hit me up on any of the social medias. Read every single comment, man. And as always, we're all in this one together. See you in the next one.